Hi, I am Ellie, and I am feeling so light. Oh, after a release of pain. And so I wanted to talk about how beautiful it is to allow ourselves to feel our pain, and that there is lightness, freedom, healing, clarity on the other side. Many of us are afraid of our pain. It makes sense. Requires bravery. It is painful. That's why we call it pain. But the truth is that whether we allow ourselves to feel our pain, to release it, or if we don't allow ourselves to feel it, it is still there, under the surface, under our awareness often, most of the time. Yet it is still affecting us, affecting our lives, affecting the way we perceive the world. And so it is a sacred, loving act to allow ourselves to feel our pain. Oh, I feel like I'm floating on clouds. What a big release. What a blessing. And so, for example, being very vulnerable. Yeah. I was aware that I had this pain, but it was sort of below the surface. It wasn't ready to be released. So there is also timing. So we have to work out in the mind for it first. Sometimes to come and be with our pain, to feel it, we have to be fully willing to let go of it. And oftentimes we hold on to that pain. Sometimes we hold on to it because it's a defense mechanism. We feel like we need to hold on to that pain in order to protect ourselves from experiencing it again. So there is a fear below the releasing of the pain. But it is always in our benefit to allow ourselves to feel what lives within us and to create a sacred space for us to feel it, be with it. In order for this pain to come up, to be released, we have to create a space for that to happen. Many of us, we are so busy doing, achieving, consuming. There is no time for us to meet what lives within us. To be open for it to come up. This is just another reason why creating times for us to just be present. Not to do anything, achieve anything, consume anything. I create this sacred space for myself every day by using technology. I use YouTube, and I'll either put some frequency on, some angelic frequency, shamanic frequency, flutes, or nature. And just to allow myself to be here. Oh, with a quiet mind, just feeling, being with the self. Most often what occurs for me here, because I have been practicing for many years, to quiet the mind and just be. Very feminine energy to just be. So many of us are needing to connect to this feminine energy within us, to allow ourselves to just be in this moment. Allow whatever comes up in us, any energy moving through us, whether that is as a feeling state in the body or whether it is thoughts we are experiencing. Not to resist what is, but just allow. And then to open. We open the body literally with our intention, our focus to open. Open to feel the peace of the present moment. Most often in the present moment, of course, not always. We know this very well right now. The state of the earth now, humanity. For most of us, or many of us, when we come into the present moment, there is a deep peace available to us to connect to. Only when we quiet the mind. And so, sometimes we will be gifted. Our pain that lives within us will come to the surface. Will start to well up in the heart. And if we allow it as a deeply loving act to move through us, to feel it, witness it, hold it, we can allow it to move through us, to release. It is the sacred alchemy combination of masculine, feminine energy, conscious awareness, the masculine energy, quiet mind, present moment, with our feminine energy of open receptivity, allowing what is. And if we are very well practiced, our love energy. So we can create a sacred space for ourselves. Our masculine energy, conscious awareness, it holds us. It brings safety to the moment. This masculine energy is protective. It holds. It's a container for our wild feminine energy to move through us. Most powerful feminine energy is love. If we can change our relationship to pain from one of fear to avoiding it, resisting it, clamping down on it, burying it, out of fear, if we can change our relationship with the mind, knowing that pain is a part of life. We wish it was not so. Still it is. Bringing awareness to the fact that the very act of feeling our pain and being a witness to it releases it, makes us feel lighter, opens us up to receive love, peace. We can start to not fear our pain. The more we allow ourselves to move through this sacred alchemy, the more we trust the process, the more we trust ourselves, to get through difficult things. This is very useful in life. There is peace on the other side. We make room for something new to come in, for us to be lighter. We learn that we are stronger than we think. The more we allow this process, the stronger we feel, the stronger we know we are. Practicing the sacred alchemy of connecting to conscious awareness and love outside of pain, not waiting till we are in pain, is key. The more we enter into this sacred alchemy, awareness and love, the easier it is for us to activate love, even while we feel pain, even while we feel any other emotion. The container we provide ourselves with our masculine energy, it holds us so well. We feel safe. And love energy is the greatest alchemizer there is. So it serves us to practice beforehand. We do not need to fear our pain. We can start to trust it. We can even bring gratitude for it, for its message. It is a great teacher. Beautiful, beautiful process, the sacred alchemy. I feel so light. The point of life is not to avoid pain. It is impossible. It serves us to accept this, to accept that there is an ebb and flow to life. The law of rhythm. We can start to move towards a way of being in which we feel gratitude for all of life. It is the painful times in life which allow us to appreciate the times when we are feeling something else. We can start to experience life from a place of grounded presence, deep love that emanates from within us. And we can meet all of life from here. Changes our perception entirely. This process makes you feel brave. The more you do it, it is such a gift. A gift to ourselves and a gift to others too. Because when we allow ourselves to feel our pain, as to release it, we no longer project that pain onto others. We we create peace for ourselves and others. Everything has a consequence, cause and effect. Bravery is a very good skill to have. When we go through difficult times with strength, learning the sacred alchemy, love and awareness, we do not fear the ebb and flow, the up and down, the winds of chaos of life. We know that there is an ebb and flow. This too shall pass. We can start to look at our pain from a lens of sacred teacher, sacred guide. What have I learned from this pain? Is there something I need to avoid in the future? Is there something about my way of being, my thoughts, that has led me here? And is there something I can do differently in the future? When I was just about at the end of my pain, my release, I had a really good cry. Holding myself, I am here. Just feeling it, let it move through me. I sat down on my altar, sacred space, and I connected to Kuan Yin. She came into my field, grace, energy, Archangel Michael came, and I saw a rainbow. And it, even, I didn't think of it at the time, but the rainbow comes after the storm. Reminds us that there's beauty after the storm, beauty after the pain. The rainbow to me is the bridge between heaven and earth. Between pain and peace, which comes when we surrender. Not as in giving up. No, surrender as this can be here too. It is okay for me to feel this. We can thank our pain. Thank you, great teacher. And after we feel that pain, we can intentionally connect to a metaphorical rainbow. Something beautiful, something that fills us with grace, peace, different for all of us. Beautiful ones. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? I would love it. I would love it if you would like this video, if you like it. Also support me if you want to. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Okay. I for sure will connect with you soon.